You want to go straight to the part about manifestation, but if you manifest before working on your vibration, before doing the work of entering the vortex, what you manifest will not be to your liking. Then you need to overcome your manifestation, in the sense that you need to climb out of the hole again. If you are taking a long time to manifest what you desire, listen to this because it will help clear this point. For example, you are looking for a romantic partner. I will not help you find one, not because we don't think it's a good time now, but because if you find someone now, the person you will meet will match the vibration you have active now. And if it matches the vibration you have active now, it will not correspond to what you really want, your true desire, and your point of attraction at this moment are in different places. So, tell the universe, don't rush and wait until I'm ready, but you don't say that. You say, give it to me now, and I will adapt later. Or you say, give me what I want, and then I will be able to feel better. This is inverted. You need to be or feel what you want to manifest. And once you achieve that, then the manifestations will come one after another. Are you aware that most of your thoughts are still focused on what is missing, instead of what is to come? So maybe it's better to get off the subject, get completely off the subject. Because when you're focusing on something that seems difficult for you, something that you feel buried in, and you try harder, all you do is amplify the way you are feeling. So, focus on something that is working or something that is easier, and watch how it is more cooperative when you focus on other matters. The universe is cooperative when you focus on these other matters, and then suddenly with this lighter feeling that you will achieve without trying so hard, the unfolding will happen, and you will know. You will recognize it. You will say, I know you. I have been feeling you. You have been in the background while I do various other things. It's kind of a human tendency. You've learned that you need to try very hard to make things happen. But every subject is actually two subjects. So, there's what you want at one end of the stick that represents a subject, and the opposite of what you want at the other end of the stick. And so often when what you want is not happening, you try harder, focusing on the absence of what you want. So, in your effort, you practice vibrations that oppose what you really want, and you don't realize it. In talking to people who want different things, you don't realize how they feel about where they are. That's the message we want to convey, that it's so important. When what's happening now has most of your attention, it's not possible to change much about how it already is. Because everything you're observing is the reason you feel the way you do. And for you to emit the vibration you're emitting, that vibration is why you're getting back what you're receiving. And you looking at what you're receiving makes you emit a vibration that makes you receive back what you're emitting. And so, nothing changes. You go to other places and meet different people, but keep having the same kind of experiences. So, the key is you need to find a way to change what you're feeling, and what you're feeling won't change until your thoughts change. That's how you know. So, if you keep feeling lonely or keep feeling discouraged or keep feeling like it's taking too long, and these are your predominant feelings because the first thing you said to us was, I've been here a year ago and I'm not getting any results, nothing has improved. And we say nothing has improved because you keep feeling now how you felt a year ago. So sometimes, we know you want us to look into the crystal ball of your vortex to tell you that you will find what you are seeking. But we avoid doing that sometimes. When the person is on the verge of allowing, we do that. And we might do it with you. But for now, you need to be satisfied where you are and in expectation of even better things. But if you are dissatisfied where you are, you can't receive something better. You need to feel satisfied with what's already happening. So, sometimes this scares people because they think it's saying, you want me to be satisfied in not having money? Or do you want me to feel satisfied with not having my love partner or not having the job I'm looking for? That seems counterintuitive. But you need to feel satisfied, otherwise, you can't tune into what you want. If you don't feel satisfied, you can't enter the receptive mode. And when you're not in the receptive mode of the vortex, which contains everything you want, you will turn left instead of turning right. You will miss the opportunity to meet someone, or you won't even feel like going to that place at that moment. So, you won't give the opportunity for that to happen. You need to be in vibrational alignment with the messages that are being offered to you constantly. The clues are not to provoke you. Your inner being never teases you. Your inner being knows exactly where you are in relation to everything you want. Just try to accept that for a moment here with us. And your inner being is constantly calling you, incessantly, through a path of least resistance towards what you are asking for. Your inner being is always calling you to what your inner being knows you want. But you are listening to it from where you are, and that is important. So, if you are in a place that is full of resistance, and your inner being is calling you, sometimes you feel like it's a struggle and a hardship because you can only hear the call from where you are. And as you get off the subject and focus on other things that are easy for you to feel good about, when you focus on them now, you will hear your inner being calling you about what you want in that subject, with you being in a different place in your vibration. Your frequency is lower and slower. Let's speak even more clearly. For example, on the subject of attracting a relationship, your frequency is lower and slower, and your inner being is calling you from a very high vibration. And you hear a very quiet call. In fact, you barely hear it. In fact, maybe you're not hearing anything. And your impulses, intuition are not working well for you. You're not hearing the call, and you think, I'll think more and more about it. And the more you think, the lonelier you feel. And the more you feel that you're not being a deliberate challenger. And the more you pay attention to the fact that it hasn't happened yet. And the more you think you're doing something wrong. Or the more you get annoyed with the law of attraction. All that's happening is that your inner being is calling you to that relationship. But you can't hear it because of where you are. And then you decide to let go of it for a while. You decide to stop thinking about it for a while. You decide to focus on your work, which is something easy for you to feel good about. Or you decide to focus on the beautiful day, and it's easy for you to do that. So now you are consistently focused, not just rarely, consistently, on things that make you feel better. And now your inner being is still calling you to your relationship. But now you're in a higher place in your vibration, and you can hear. For example, let's say that here I am in my physical form and have not achieved much of what I want. I don't like where I live. I don't like what I've been eating. I don't like the car I drive, and I'm not happy with my life. In other words, I feel that life could be so much better for me. Well, as I've lived this life, I've created a vortex, and everything is lined up for me. And there is so much potential for me that is already there, but that I haven't allowed myself to receive. Right now, I'm feeling discouraged. I'm planning, and I'm tired. And I'm tired of being tired. So, I decide that I'm going to do something and make it happen. So, I go out and walk for miles, from door to door, telling people that I'm tired of failing and that I'm ready to succeed. In that attitude and mood, I make a lot of effort and deliver a lot of resumes, but I don't get much positive result. And end up getting this job where I work many hours and earn very little. And I get another job under the same conditions. And now I'm working 2 or 3 jobs because I'm determined to get out of this situation. But in my lack of confidence in myself and in my frustration at being where I am and in my constant tendency to complain about how everything has been, I'm preventing myself from connecting with all the resources that are available to me. And that's why you can't get where you want to go from where you are. You can't get where you want to go from the vibration you are emitting now. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe for more such videos. Thanks for watching.